at Baltimore's M&T Bank Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Los Angeles Rams and the Baltimore Ravens. Here on the Rams sideline, head coach Sean McVay. These guys playing one of those dreaded body clock games, making the long trip to the East Coast. Facing off against him, head coach John Harbaugh of the Ravens. These guys more than motivated for this contest. We're ready to take the field here at home. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt with you on the call. This is rookie Tyler Luke to do the honors. And we're underway from the bank. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. For the Rams offense, getting out there for their opening drive of the game. It's a 17-year pro steering this ship, Brock, an active leader in basically every passing category and continuing to try and build that Hall of Fame case. Matthew Stafford.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception. His effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. It's certainly some momentum to build on today.
He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up second down.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 25-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Stafford from the gun. That's caught for the first. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, here's Stafford. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Now Stafford again. Screen here for Williams. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. Third down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up third down.
They take the handoff. Now Stafford. He finds Adams, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The drive picks up here, first and 10.
First down, Los Angeles.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Vacates quickly left side. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. From the 34. Cut out left. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down, Rams.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
He was brought down by Tyler Hamilton. A gain of 7 brings up second down.
They go with Williams on the counter. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. This one's caught. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
First and goal. Here's Williams. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Brings up second and goal at the Ravens.
Back to throw. Here's Stafford. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
going to the ground again on first. We're going to look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win.
Witherspoon on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Jackson keeping it himself. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Jackson now on 3rd. Flush out now to his left. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. It's a design boot. Complete Derrick Henry. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
And 12 yards to go.
Looking to throw, Jackson. He'll set up the screen for Henry. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for another Baltimore Ravens.
Motioning the tight end now.
1st and 10.
Play fake, Jackson. He's running with it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Taken down by
2nd and 3 now.
a 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down.
A draw now. This is Henry. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. 3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down.
Running once more with Henry. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Now a field goal try coming up by the Ravens. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one is going to get them on the scoreboard. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away.
The wind was at a sails, Cape, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. From that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
So the injury forces Henry from the backfield. And in his place in the backfield, for the time being at least, will be Kyron Williams. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Stafford. Completed over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here. To throw, Stafford. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Not sure he knew he went out of bounds before he made a play on that ball, Brock, but he was the first to touch it coming back in, and that's going to get the penalty. Juke the defender. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. And he's continuing a great start to the season. You can see currently pacing the NFL in rushing yards. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
1st and 10 at the 46.
Out of the gun, Henry breaks the tackle, still going. He's across midfield into Rams territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
7-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Another run for Henry. They pick up a yard. Still need one more, though. Third down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Brings up third and 1.
Turning to Henry on third. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Fourth down in inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it.
It's fourth down.
Running for it. Here's Henry. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Lamar off the play fake. Pass pulled in by Henry. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Second down at the 35-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. That's taken in by Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. Here comes play number 8 of the drive. Third and 1. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Trying to get it with the option. A massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
6. That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 9-point advantage. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Sean McVay getting his Rams offense ready to go for a new series. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Stafford now on first down. Catch is made down the right sideline. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route cadence combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Rams trailing in the early going. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Straight ahead with Williams. And that's not what the offense dials up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. All set up now for first and 10.
First down, Los Angeles.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Stafford from the gun.
Second and 9.
Buys time, rolling right. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7. Now Stafford to throw. Screen here for Williams. Touchdown, LA! The Rams make it a No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Evans now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. 1st down, here's Lamar. He's one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the gun, Jackson. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Lamar throwing again. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. The Rams taking over on offense late in the 1st down. With the time remaining, we'll see if they can get this into field goal range before halftime. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
Back to throw. Here's Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their 1st.
1st down, Rams.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. It's complete to Whittington. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff now. Stafford finds him on the crossing route. They get 22 on that one. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Connects on the crosser. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
Our trip around the NFL starts now with a good matchup in the AFC. All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. And it's the second-year quarterback, Bo Nix. A 43-yard touchdown. The Broncos get back to 500. They even their mark at 3-3. From there, we go to MetLife Stadium in Jersey. We'll check in on the Giants. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And this is Russell Wilson. One of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The Giants hold on to win this one, 21-16 the final. Lastly, we go to Indianapolis. It's the Colts hosting the Arizona Cardinals. And this is Jonathan Taylor. He's going to bull his way in from a couple yards away. And with that, a look now at the rest of the action around the NFL here in week number 6. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our third quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Here's Carter on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. Oh, he's in trouble, and the Rams bring him down! And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Sean McVay getting his Rams offense ready to go for a new series. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. From the 29. This is hauled in by Atwell. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, here's Stafford. Caught on the comeback route. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Buying some time left. That's caught for the first. That one hits for 30. And the Rams are going to have a first down. Working inside the red zone. He's got it. It's in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Now Stafford again. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams grab the lead on their first series of the half. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. Evans now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. It's a design boot. This one's to Andrews out right. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Henry on the option. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
Lamar now from the gun. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Yards. That's good.
Pistol snap to Jackson. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
A 9-yard loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
3rd and long for him here. Andrews has it, working downfield. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. DeAndre Hopkins the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens make it 17-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back of the 27. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing now on 1st down. Stafford. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Stafford now on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Stafford now. Screen here for Williams. He's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Stafford. Into traffic, complete. And he's taken down at the 30. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
13 yards. 1st down,
Up the gut they go with Williams. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He's got it near the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
leads to 2nd and goal.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Dumped off to his running back. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Brought down back at the 11-yard line.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It remains tied after 3, so we're going to have to decide things in our 4th quarter. play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Rams take a 4th quarter lead. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Now they'll try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7.
Ravens 17.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's Carter on the return. This makes it up to the 25. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson are ready to go again on offense. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. 2nd among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 26-yard line.
And they'll still have some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Incomplete.
Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Rams take over.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford back to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. And the Rams 1st down.
Throwing now, Stafford. Finds him over the middle. Jukes one defender. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. 1st and 10 from the 41.
A gain of 22 yards.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Rolling left, buying some time. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
2nd down at the Ravens 33-yard line.
Williams on the carry. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard.
Another run for Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And they take him down right along the 30. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
A gain of 1 yard. 1st down, Los Angeles.
They'll run. This is Williams. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They pick the handoff now. Stafford.
26-yard line.
And finds Adams downfield. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll come up 1st and 10.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Rams.
They go with Williams on the counter. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
The ball carrier. TJ Tampa on the tackle. 1st and goal, Los Angeles.
Trying to run it in. Corum. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Rams go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams double their lead to 14.
Ravens 17.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Evans now to return. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Rams close to picking up their 5th win. 2nd and 3 now. Now it's Williams. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. And right away, we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams have likely locked up the win right there. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown.
So we have a pause here. Inside 2 minutes, all reviews come from the booth.
Previous
And they want to
play
take
is
one
under
more
review.
look. Well, we all know there can be so little room for error spotting the football. And that's what's being reviewed right here. Did they get this right?
And I know both sidelines are furiously pleading their cases about what their eyes see. But fortunately, the eye in the sky and the replays will give us a clear answer.
So upon further review and a consultation from Game Day Central, the call overturned. 3rd and goal, it's Stafford. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
Going forward, it's Williams. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
That's good for a Baltimore.
1st down, here's Lamar. Hits his running back. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
That's good for a Baltimore.
1st and 10, here's Jackson. Completed to Flowers. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Lamar throwing again. Bateman hauls it in. And he will be stopped now, but lots to like about that effort. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
That's another Baltimore.
And he spikes it to stop the clock just before we reach that 40-second mark. Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
DeAndre Hopkins. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd
Now
down.
to throw. Try and push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner. partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Rams are winners as we say so long from Baltimore.